Hey everyone, it's Bluejays. Welcome to the show. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Bluejays going up against the New York Yankees. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test.
Over the course of a full season, Boog, there are few stretches where a team is clicking offensively, defensively, starting pitching, and bullpen. Right now, this is one of those stretches for this club.
Just about set to go now. And our pitcher in this game, Mariano Rivera. Singy, always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low twos. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. And a pitch. Popped up. And there's one away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. That's out to center field. Henderson moves under it, and he makes the catch. And there's two away. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, number 50. 3 hits in the ball game on Wednesday.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium. And on the hill in this one, Jose Barrios. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce back.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. This place is absolutely loving it. His 53rd homer of the year. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And next for New York, Roberto Clemente. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Now a screamer into the outfield. And a base hit right there. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Here's the second baseman, Don Mattingly. Hot right now. 6 hits in the game yesterday. Oh, great stop. The throw over to Bichette on a belt. That's 2.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Mark night's game, but back in there today. Line and caught at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now 1-0. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Top of the second, and the batter is George Springer. Chris, one of the things that's really cool about George Springer's story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter, and he's a guy now that speaks publicly and does so marvelously and is a great spokesperson for young people who struggle with stuttering.
Yeah, the Stuttering Association for the Young, SAY is the acronym, and George Springer doing a great job representing that organization.
Into center, Mattingly sizes this one up. Reaching for it and brings it in.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Up to the plate is Brandon Belt. And that's in there for strike 1. And down on strikes. And that's the third out. No runs, no hits, no errors. Now to the bottom of the second. Yankees 1 and the Jays nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Ricky Henderson. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here comes Aaron Judge. You know, when you look around the game and think about the best power hitters in the sport, this guy is one of the first names you got to come up with. Base hit center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Sammy Sosa stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing, and that one hammered down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. His 22nd homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Now at the plate, Joe Torre. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And no one can get there. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
So up next, Mickey Mantle. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Kiermaier hurries it back in. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Number 50 stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. That one hammered left field. That's back there. And that ball is gone. That fires up the home crowd, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That's all for Jose Barrios, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher now for the Jays, Mitch White.
Job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Roberto Clemente will hit next.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
That one ripped. Could be extra bases. And he's got a double.
wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Stepping in, John Mattingly. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Kiermaier going back on this one. And it one-hops the wall. Throw comes in quickly as the lead runner at third gets the stop sign. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak. And there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
Next to hit, Mark McGwire. Base hit and a run comes in. The throw in. And he's in there as 2 runs score in the play.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And now Ricky Henderson. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. McGwire around second, headed for third. And that's a double. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Judge rips that one. Varsho puts it away. Both runners tagging. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 9-0.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Sammy Sosa stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this one. And a base hit knocks in a run. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
New pitcher on now, Zach Pop.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Kiermaier makes the play, and that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 10-zip. Back in New York, top half of the third inning, and here is Matt Chapman. Rivera back to work.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
With how good. These offenses are. There's a lot of ball game left.
The next offering misses. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss struck him out.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Swings through that one. 0-1. Rivera, a 6'2 righty, 35 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
He goes down looking. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran outfielder, Kevin Kiermaier. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strike.
Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for the Yankees, Mickey Mantle. And the pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Kiermaier going back some more. Didn't quite have enough. Look how far he had to go that time. What an amazing catch.
He believes that he can get to everything, and that attitude allows the speed to play in well enough for him to run down balls that guys would just play off the hop.
And up next for New York, number 50. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
One out, runner at second. Roberto Clemente stepping in now for the Yankees. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That's a laser base hit. Now a long throw home. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they extend their lead. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And now here is Don Mattingly. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center, and it's out of here. A towering shot to right, and they add a couple more. It's 13-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And next for New York, Mark McGwire. 1 for 2. On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Ricky Henderson digs in now. Base hit, left center field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw into third. He's in there.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
It's Aaron Judge now. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. One run across. Ricky around third and on his way home. He'll score as well. 15-0.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Adam Simber taking over on the mound. He last pitched 2 days ago. Next is the designated hitter, Sammy Sosa. He's already homered in this game. Smoked into left, base hit. Here comes the Judge around third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And the lead continues to grow.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Joe Torre. Ripped on a line. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Sosa coming home. He'll score easily. And they extend their lead.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
So, man aboard, Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add on. It's 19-0. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
And now the shortstop, number 50.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it's gone. That one felt good. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 20-0. 9 consecutive games with a home run.
Well, just dialed in at the dish right now. 9 games in a row. That's just unthinkable. Congrats to him. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Anthony. Bass. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. And the batter now, Roberto Clemente. Slice to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Don Mattingly. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Kiermaier ranging back. Out of here. A towering shot to center. His second home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 21-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
So 2 down. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Mark McGwire. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning alive.
The center fielder, number 24.
So digging in, Ricky Henderson. He's a guy who does it all. On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and he reaches safely. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Into center and a base hit. McGwire around third. In there safely. And the lead continues to grow.
That's 3 singles in a row. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Now up as the Yankees DH, Sammy Sosa.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Run comes in from second, and they extend their lead. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Joe Torre getting ready to hit. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Finally, the inning comes to a close after they push across 13 runs. 3 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 23-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Bo Bichette. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2 stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out.
Now back.
Whit Merrifield next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Number 50 next up for the Blue Jays. In there for strike 1.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. On now to the bottom of the 4th. The Yankees lead it 23-0. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom four. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Mickey Mantle. And the right-hander back to work. Well struck left field. That's back there. Out of here. He circles the bases. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 24-0. Singing, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Tim Mesa gets handed the rock out of the pen. This is his fifth appearance of the year. Back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, number 50. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Roberto Clemente stepping in now for the Yankees. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Ripped on a line to center. Tracks it down for the out. And there's two down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
There's a swing and a drive. And out of here. He blasts one out to right, and they tack one on the board. It's 25-0. And the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is? Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark McGwire. Hard hit, right side. On to first. That is the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. On to the top of the 5th we go. Major League Baseball is on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, George Springer. And he deals. Fought off foul.
Well, these Jays, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And a pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings and misses. Picks up strikeout number 7.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th. Bell, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
2 down, nobody on. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the inning, and here is Ricky Henderson.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival. Take your game to another level.
And the pitch. Swings and sends a rocket to right. 1 up, 1 down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Aaron Judge at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Line drive, base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's some real power at the plate. Sammy Sosa. And that one is lifted in the air. Kiermaier moving under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Joe Torre.
Man at first, and up next for New York, Joe Torre. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Judge around second. Across is the runner from first, and the lead continues to grow.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now the left fielder, Mickey Mantle. Base knock right field. Runner holds at third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it.
Back-to-back base hits.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now it's the shortstop, number 50, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're through 5. The Yankees back here in New York. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Torre takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one misses. 1-0. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
The Blue Jays yet to pick up a hit here. Misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. For the K.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Kiermaier stands in now and watches strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. So he's perfect through 6. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Yankees out in front, 26-0. Ryan Stanek gets the ball now.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these bats.
Swing and a ball hammered left field, and that one's gone. He sends it out of here, and they boost their lead. It's 27-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now it's the second baseman, Don Mattingly. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Varsho moving under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
Here's a big power threat. Mark McGwire.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. His 22nd homer of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 28-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ricky Henderson. In the air, center field. Kiermaier trying to get there. And puts the squeeze on that. Out number 2.
The batter, the right fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Aaron Judge, the next to hit. Swings here and blasts one left field. And gone! Aaron Judge leads the yard. And they add a run. It's 29-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Yimi Garcia on the pitch out of the pen here. He's into the game with the bases empty. And next for New York, Sammy Sosa. Third out, and that ends the frame. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 29-0. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bo Bichette. There's the strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. One down. So up next, Whit Merrifield. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Righty to the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Jays still looking for their first hit in this one. Popped up. Number 50 under this one. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, number 50. This one high in the air to left center. Mantle settles underneath it. Makes the catch, inning over. Back now in the Bronx, set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the catcher, Joe Torre. And a pitch. Line drive, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Mickey Mantle. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Swung on, belted. That's back. Gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So the batting order turns over. And now the shortstop, number 50. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And here is Roberto Clemente. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. Ah!
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Jordan Romano takes over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now Don Mattingly. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Mark McGwire stepping in now for the Yankees.
Flashed his power last time, blasted one over the wall to the opposite field.
Foul ball there.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
And there's a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
This is unbelievable. That's now 6 consecutive hits by this lineup. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now here is Ricky Henderson. Swing and a ball popped up. Base hit and a run in to score. The throw to third, and he's out. But a run does come in to score.
That's heads-up play right there. The outfielder knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job. Got to appreciate that.
So a man aboard, and now it's going to be Aaron Judge. Back up the middle and a base hit. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. Mansingy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now the DH, Sammy Sosa. Left field, way back there. And that one is gone.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
1 out, base is empty. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Joe Torre.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
That one ripped. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. He's in at second with a 1 out double. Here's the left fielder, Mickey Mantle. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Number 50 stepping in now for the Yankees.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it. And man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now here is Roberto Clemente. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Line drive. That takes care of Clemente. Runner tagging for third, and he moves up to third, now 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Don Mattingly stepping in now for the Yankees. Well struck right field. To the warning track, makes the catch. But they break this game wide open with a 10-run inning. Back in the Bronx, and now George Springer. The pitch. Foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Rivera still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
And the righty deals. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
Bell in the box now. No balls and a strike. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one finds the corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Mark McGwire. Okay, so Jordan Romano, a guy who never used cologne until a teammate gave him a bottle in 2021. He's been using it for games ever since. He rotates 3 colognes. Number 1. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. The throw into second, but he's in there easily. So man aboard. Here's the center fielder, Ricky Henderson. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field and makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Not in time. He's safe.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Here is Aaron Judge.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. And Judge spoils that one.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That's back. That one is gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Sammy Sosa will hit next. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And up next for New York, Joe Torre. Hard hit, left field, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. Mickey Mantle digs in now.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And that one hammered back there. Caught just shy of the wall. Runner tags up for third.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
Now it's the shortstop, number 50.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and they extend their lead.
Everything came together for him. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
So digging in, Roberto Clemente. Out to short, Bichette. They get the force. That's the third out. Mariano Rivera, perfect so far. We'll see if he can make history as we head to the ninth. Back at Yankee Stadium, new inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Rivera back to work. Chapman gets a piece there.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Here's 0-1. Swing and a miss.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a ball popped up. Torrey should have this one. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away. Here's Kevin Kiermaier, and this is it. 1 out away from perfection. 0-1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down.
Swing and a miss. Got him. A perfect ending to a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.